Oh, geez, Rick, I don't know if I like this plan, you know? I mean, crowds, they have a tendency to make me really nervous. Morty, relax. It's just a bunch of ones and zeros out there. You're gonna be fine. Just follow my lead. Yo, DJ, drop that beat. Morty. Well, beloved dum-dum!
Hi everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Running on Pixels, a program prepared, presented, and directed by me, your host, Athman Dahlawi behind the mic. And ladies and gentlemen, as always, it is a pleasure to be able to share these pieces of news with you and information why I love video games, movies, and TV shows. A lot of you may do too, and I am a personal fan of many of the things that I share. Some I've never heard of before. Looked interesting, decided to share it because it piqued my interest. A lot of you may be fans of it, but hey, I'll give it a try, why not? So, ladies and gentlemen, let us start with movie news, first and foremost. Before we do, of course, we're going to go ahead and take our music break and jump right into it. But, ladies and gentlemen, of course, I'll give you a teaser. This one's more of a hybrid movie video game adaptation. Ghosts of Tsushima director Chad Stahelski says, "We're taking our time and doing it right." That sounds about right, and that's exactly what we're looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in to SRFM, and this is Running on Pixels. As previously teased before the song, Ghost of Tsushima director Chad Stahelski says we're taking our time and doing it right. The director of the upcoming Ghost of Tsushima film talked about his hopes for delivering a quality product. So video game movie adaptations have a well-known history for garnering mostly poor critical and audience receptions, and that is absolutely correct. Chad Stahelski, director of the upcoming Ghost of Tsushima film, talked about his hopes for delivering a quality project. He explained his desire for the title to be the best it can be in an interview, of course. Now, while appearing at a red carpet event for the Matrix movie, Stahelski talked about the Ghost of Tsushima with a certain news platform where he said, "We just want to do it right." You know how video game adaptations can go? So we're taking our time in doing it right, and we're working very closely with the game developers to make sure we stick to what's great about it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're looking for. We simply require patience, coordination, and delivery. This is what we're looking for. Many of them seem to have so much built-up hype and promise around something that is completely unacceptable. And for this, ladies and gentlemen, I find a lot of excitement too. So for those of you that are looking forward to the movie, this can offer you a sense of rest and comfort knowing that they're working very closely with the video game developers and they want to ensure that they can provide an incredible experience for this project. I too have my hopes up, and well, let's see what happens. Moving on to the next piece of news, ladies and gentlemen, new Jurassic World image shows Chris Pratt being hunted down by a new dinosaur. The Jurassic Park franchise has seen many new dinosaurs introduced, and Jurassic World Dominion is bringing more than ever. So, well, everyone has their favorite Jurassic Park and Jurassic World dinosaurs up there near the top of the list. For most rather, would be the terrifying Velociraptor. Since their first appearance in the opening sequence of Jurassic Park, the raptors have featured in every movie of the franchise so far. And while Blue and other velociraptors will appear in Jurassic World Dominion, there is a new breed to raptor to fear in the sequel: the Atrociraptor. The new dinosaur makes its debut in its third Jurassic World movie, and a new image published, of course online, gives us a look at this newer, deadlier breed of raptor. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have not watched the franchise, and for those of you that love dinosaurs, I would highly suggest you catch up on them. For those of you that have and has yet to see the image, I would suggest you go and check them out. I am a personal big fan of dinosaurs. I do love them. Looking forward to this one. Really excited about it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let us move on to video games. A lot of excitement is happening around this space, and for me personally, and many video game fans, Silent Hill has been something teased back and forth. Silent Hill fans should keep tabs on Slitterhead. Keiichiro Toyama has shed some more light on Slitterhead, and the new details on the game should make Silent Hill fans optimistic. The Game Awards, of course, was a pretty good event for those who loves horror games. Remedy Entertainment finally confirmed that it's making survival horror title Alan Wake 2. Gun Midday revealed a new game adaptation of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And there are far too many, ladies and gentlemen. But the most interesting one is Slitterhead. Each one of these games has potential, but Slitterhead has a unique advantage in that it's tied to Keiichiro Toyama, the creator of the Silent Hill. While Toyama may not have written the majority of Silent Hill games, his psychological horror concepts were crucial to establishing Silent Hill's identity as well as defining the future of horror games in general. It's great to hear, though, that Toyama is getting back into the horror scene with Slitterhead. He's made a few horror titles in the past years since he created Silent Hill, but Slitterhead still looks like a compelling step in a new direction. Taking players to a city inspired by a real-life city, there's a lot of excitement about it, and I really don't want to overshare. I would rather you find out by watching the trailers yourself. Again, there's no way I could verbally illustrate this for you. So it's best that you watch the trailers, give it a try, see what you think. Who knows? I mean, it does seem to be promising, and I'm just really excited because I am also a true fan of the Silent Hill series. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we have Elden Ring PS5 file size revealed. Finally, at last, for those that play on consoles, Elden Ring is one of the most anticipated games of 2022, and I absolutely agree. And for PS5 owners looking ahead to it, a database reveals its file size. For those of you, rest assured, of course, for us PC gamers, we don't have to worry about this. But, of course, for console players, that's a different story. The PlayStation database, of course, reveals that the file size for Horizon Forbidden West and Elden Ring for PS5 being discovered. It should be noted that sometimes these database sizes and the console file size can differ. Without a day one patch, the PS5 file size of Elden Ring is 44.472 gigabytes. Logically, the PS4 file size may be close to this, but there is a huge degree of variance from platform to platform. Ergo, venturing a guess is likely to be inaccurate, and there could be a huge difference, of course, for Elden Ring on PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X2. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have wrapped up today's episode, and I truly hope you enjoyed. Until then, everyone, I wish you all a great day. This has been your host behind the mic, Uthman Dahlawi, and you were tuned in to SRFM. This program is Running on Pixels, prepared, presented, and directed by me. Until then, everyone, see you then. Sayonara.